Welcome to LivvyLand.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jolene and this is LivvyLand. Whether you are new or returning, thank you so much for joining me today. Today I will be cash stuffing my first paycheck of April, and so we will go ahead and get this money counted. Okay, so I am stuffing a total of $665 today. And how is everyone doing today? I did decide to put in this, I've had this decorative egg for a while that Livy picked out at Michael's, and I forgot about it. And so I decided to put it into the video today since Easter is coming up. And then also these placeholders back here are not available in my Etsy shop, but they are available to order through Instagram. And so I need to actually get some pictures up of them. So just wanted to mention those. Okay, so we'll get started here with the cash stuffing. And I am going to only stuff one envelope in my business binder today, and that is going to be P.O. Box so that I can round out this envelope. And so I'm going to stuff $2. And so now I have 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And then we'll move into my high priority. And everything that I have, if I've gotten other things like these dashboards or the decorative bookmarks here, if they are not in my shop, I will have it linked down in, I'll have the shop linked down in the description below. Okay, so health is going to get 20. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 1, 2. And my job is going to be changing slightly. I'm still going to be doing the same thing, still have the same position. I'm still in banking, but the financial institution that I am currently working for is being acquired by a brand new one. That is going to take effect as of April 14th. And so I mentioned that because number one, my pay schedule is going to change. Currently, I get paid twice a month on the 5th and the 20th. And that is going to change over to bi-weekly. And so my pay is going to be a little different because the current institution has to finish up their pay with us, and then I will begin my new pay cycle with the new institution. And so there's going to be a little bit of a wonky transition at first, but then my pay is going to be every other Friday. And so also I will be getting my FSA back. And so this envelope may or may not remain because I will have that flexible spending card to utilize. If you have been watching me since the beginning, this envelope came about because my FSA stopped. with my current institution for them to begin the transition process for our pay, for our 401k, things like that. And that included the FSA that they stopped at the beginning of the year. So, okay. So now on to coffee. And in here, I have decided to, so in some of these envelopes, you are going to see that I have put into play some savings challenges just so that I can feature them and get through them because I have a lot of them. And so I wanted to find a way to be able to incorporate these and show the savings challenges so that hopefully the ones that I show you can still get in people's shops. So, okay, so with this one, this is by Norelli's Budgets, and this is a coffee fund. Each icon is $2, and this will save me $24. And so today we are going to do 2 icons for a total of $4. So I don't want to cover up these cute. So we'll just do a little heart next to 2 of them. Actually, let's get some, I'm going to get some of the more crusty ones because these will be used eventually. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to keep this with the challenge. That's why I have the paper clip in here. And then I have other money in here, but I want to separate it so I know when I have reached my goal and completed the challenge. So in addition to this, in the envelope, I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I haven't been going to the office very much, maybe once a week. And so that's why my coffee fund remains, because that's when I really go and buy coffee is when I go to the office. Okay, so lashes is going to get $28. So 25, 6, 7, 8. And so now in lashes, I have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80. Okay, and nails is going to get 11. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. Household is going to get 10. So now household has 10, 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. And then anyone that is new to cash stuffing, because I wondered the same thing in watching people. I am not doing all of this off memory or just winging it. I do have my cash planning sheets that I have off to the side that help tell me how much I am going to do, and along with the denominations in case I decide to break them up differently. But this is how I am, this is what's telling me what I'm cash stuffing. Okay, clothing is going to get 10. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70. Yeah. And you will notice that I do not cash stuff for variable expenses. So groceries and gas, spending, different things like that. I do not budget. I fully admit that I don't. What I do is I try to cash plan for certain items to help me with savings and then setting aside for different events. And so that is my approach at this. And so that's why you don't see that I really do the budget with me videos or the cash planning. But let me know if that is something that you guys would want to see. I just have never done it because, again, I don't actually budget. What I do is I take my paycheck and I do figure out, okay, here are my bills. All my bills are electronic. I don't cash stuff for them. There are some that you'll see in my purple binder that are considered future events. So I do set aside the money for them so that when that annual bill comes due, then I have it ready to go. So that is one thing that cash stuffing has really, really helped me with. And I try to tell my family about that because it is a benefit, along with various other things with cash stuffing. But so you will see those kind of bills, but my monthly bills, I don't include in my cash stuffing. All of that stays in my account and happens through my account. And then once I figure out how much my bills are, I subtract that from my paycheck to figure out how much I have remaining and then how much I want to keep in my account, and then the remaining I cash stuff. And so that's how I figure everything out. So you won't ever see just for privacy purposes, I do have people in my personal and professional life that do support my channel and watch my videos. And so you won't see me ever divulge how much I make actually and what my bills are. I've decided to keep that private to myself, but all my other categories and things that I am planning for, you do see those here in my envelopes. So, but if you guys would ever like to kind of see my process when I do cash plan for my envelopes, just let me know. And I am more than welcome to, or more than happy to do that. Okay, daycare is not getting stuff today, but that has 200 in it. Family time is going to get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's to help round off this envelope. So now family time has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100. And so I think I do want to take Olivia to a hands-on children's museum, and so that's why I was kind of bulking up this envelope. Okay, miscellaneous is going to get 5. So now 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that is it for my high priority. And I apologize if you hear me either cough or clear my throat. I am still trying to get rid of a cough. My husband and I both. Livy has seemed to get rid of her cough. All right, so this is my low priority binder, and you will notice that I did change out my envelopes. And so I wanted to make sure this is a new design that I have available in my shop to order and to customize with your own categories. I have really been into the glossy finish laminate with my envelopes. The reason why my high priority still has the matte is because I recently ordered some vinyl labels from Creating Stacy, and I am going to work to put them onto some PVC envelopes to see how I like it. I just need to take a drink. Okay, and so, but soon you will see those change out. I did recently buy a Cricut and with some vinyl, and I'm gonna play around with some things because I want to see what I can create and bring to my shop. Okay, so Costco shopping is going to get 10. And so 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. And then I do have a freebie in here, this Costco wholesale shopping, but I'm waiting to start this in this envelope until I have taken this money out, which is going to be soon, and then future cash stuffings, I will be utilizing that. Okay, and so Livy is going to get 5. And so now she has 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And she did, so as I am recording this, today is Sunday, and she did spend the weekend with my aunt. And so the Walmart gift card that I have in, or that I had in here for her, that actually went with her because her and my aunt, her Mima, they do go to Walmart together. So that went with her along with $20 of her spending money. Okay, Chris, who is my husband, is going to get 10. So now he has 20, 30, 40. And also with finances, my husband and I do keep our finances separate, and we just have our different bills that we take care of to tag team life. And so the income that you see in here that I cashed off and I plan for is 100% my income. And I do choose to have an envelope for him in here to set aside some money for when he does want to order different things like off Amazon or just various things. And so that's what that's for. Jolene, which is myself, my envelope is going to get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 60. Okay, Mommy Daddy Dates is going to get 10. So in this portion, I have 20, 40, and 50. And then separate, I have 100, 50, 200, 50, 300. And this I have kept separate because this is for a date that we are going on in July to a concert. And so I have 350 in this envelope. Plus I do have a gift card in here that has $24 in it from, we got as a gift. Okay. And with this is a mini challenge from Angela with MSO Budgets. And so I am adding $5 to this today. Yeah, I just had to make sure on my reference sheet. So I'm just gonna fill in one of these. And this is so, I decided to put this in here to tell me save 75 before you spend. So that's why hopefully that will help me with holding off on ordering, because I do like to support a bunch of shops. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, Monty, who is my niece. I'm gonna round out her envelope here and just add $1 for today. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. And her birthday is coming up and she's gonna turn 2 this month. Gugu is Monty's little brother. He will be 1 in July, and he his bottom teeth finally broke through, and he is getting around by doing his version of crawling. He looks like a seal when he does it, but Gugu is his nickname that I call him. His name is Justice, actually. He's a junior, and so, but I call him Gugu. Okay, so he's gonna get 5. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 50. Okay, and then 2 new envelopes in here. So Juju is my brother's daughter, and my brother and his girlfriend live in Hawaii. And so her name is Juliana, and but we call her Juju. And so she is going to get $10. So we have 20, and these are newer envelopes that I put in here, so I need to work to build up their envelopes. And these Monty, Gugu, Juju, and Baby Theo's envelopes, these are for spending, so we can buy them gifts and things. So okay, so Baby Theo, who is my brother's brand new baby that was just born the end of March, he's also going to get 10. And so what I want to do is build up these envelopes so when we go over there, then me and Livy can do some shopping for them. Okay, tattoo is going to get 5. And so now tattoo has 300, 50, 70, 75, and 80. And when we go to Hawaii, that is, so I have requested some time off in July, but currently we are waiting to find out. So baby Theo was born as a preemie. He was born at 28 weeks. And so he is currently in the NICU, but he is doing great. Actually, my brother just FaceTimed with us yesterday, and I got to see his eyes wide open. But it's unknown how long he's going to be in the NICU, so we're just waiting for that. But tentatively, in July, we're looking at going to Hawaii. And in Hawaii, I want to get a tattoo. So that's what that is getting saved up for. YouTube is going to get 5. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. And this is to build up for giveaways. The next one that I am going to do is at 500. So I am making my way to 300 right now. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe below so that I can get to 500 so I can do another giveaway. I love gifting. Okay, next is what I call my planning ahead binder. And this is what I was talking about as far as what I use cash stuffing for, is to plan ahead for different events, things like that. So you'll probably see a theme throughout my binder of the categories that I utilize. Okay, I just have to flip my sheet here. Okay, renter's insurance is going to get $4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So now I have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Beauty license is going to get skipped. This has 35 in it. This actually isn't due until August of next year. And so this one will probably be on hold for a little while. Vehicle registration is getting $10. So now I have 20, 40, 50, 55. And this is the envelope that I use as an example to kind of tell my friends and family of how this has helped me, how cash stuffing has helped me. Okay, vehicle maintenance is going to get $5 today. And so now I have 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you don't see this one touched very often because I had purchased some oil changes in a package, and that is good until 2027. And so this would be used for if something were to happen with my vehicle and I would need to incur an expense on it. Car washes, which I am very bad about getting done. Or if I needed something for my car, I drive an SUV, so if I needed something for my vehicle, that's what that would be used for. Costco membership is going to get 5. So 10, 15, 20. And we do have the executive membership, so it basically pays for itself because I do get the check with cash back, which this year was the amount of the membership, so I didn't have to pay anything, but I do still plan for it. And then like this year I got to reallocate the money that was in here, but I do still plan for it in case I do have to pay anything. Okay, Alaska Air annual fee. This is for my Alaska Air credit card. And so this is going to get $5 today. So now I have 50, 60, 65, 70. This gold card is from Amanda with Gord's Paper Co. And it just helps to tell how much I need to save, what I have stuffed, what I have remaining. And then I added the due date over here as a reminder for myself. Okay, next one is Amazon Prime. Again, I have another gold card in here. And so this is going to get $5. So now I have 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. And me and my sister do share Amazon Prime account. It is my year to pay for this. And so that is coming due at the end of December. Extra debt is going to get skipped because I did complete a few savings challenges and I added 200 to this envelope. Okay, taxes is going to get 10, so 20, 40, and 50. Okay, annual fees. Annual fees is going to get 5. So now I have 50, 60, 65. And annual fees is for a couple credit cards that I have. So that's what I am saving that up for. And then annual subscriptions is also going to, annual subscriptions is going to get 15 today. And so this envelope currently, I've already hit goal for it, but is for Livy's annual subscription for ABC Mouse. And then I am helping to build this up so that I can do the annual DoorDash subscription. So this now has 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, which DoorDash, last time I checked, the annual is $100 or 98. It's an odd amount, but I am planning for $100 to save up for that. Okay, rainy day. This is a challenge that I have in my shop currently, and this I am going to do a total of $16, and I am going to grab this 10 and the 6 for 16. So 10, 15, 16. So now in here I have 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Okay, so that is it for this binder. And then next is my savings binder. And Livy's savings is going to get 20. So she has 4,000, 50, 70. Oops. And then these envelopes, so all envelopes, I will mention if I have not made them, but almost every envelope that I have made. Not all designs are in my shop, but if you see anything or any envelopes that I have made, just let me know if you are interested in them. If you don't see them, I only have 3 designs listed in my shop right now for envelopes. All right, my savings is also going to get 20, so now I have 400, 50, and 70. I am thinking about adding maybe this design to my shop, but slow and steady. I did just launch some brand new savings challenges. I did add the pink bow envelope to my shop, and then a new dashboard, 2 new dashboards actually. Okay, so retirement is going to get 10. So this now has 1, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70. And then this is just a temporary envelope because my 401k is going to start back up. I may end up keeping this. I'm not sure, to maybe contribute to an IRA, but we'll see. Okay, Livy School is going to get $10. So now 500, 50, 60, 70. She will be starting school this upcoming school year, and that will be used then. Emergency is going to get skipped, but I am thinking about starting to add to this, but it is at my $1,000 goal that I had. future home is going to get 20. So now there's 2,320. Vacation, this is going to get 20. So 3,220. Oops. Samoa is going to get 20. And these icons are each worth 100, so I can't color one in yet. But this now has 1,000 in it and 20. And these, the placeholders that you are seeing are the additional ones that are available through Instagram. Travel. So I did complete this food tracker one, so that has 300. Now I'm moving on to the tracker here. And these trackers, the one that was in my, the airfare one, and this one, are all part of a travel pack by Hannah with Prop Budgets. Okay, so each of these icons, so this is shopping, and these, the money that I'm setting aside for these trackers to complete them won't necessarily be used towards this. This is just another means and way for me to save up for a Samoa trip. So, all right, I have made each of these bags worth $20, so I will save an additional 300 once this is done. I am going to do one of them today. So we're adding 20. Okay, so now this envelope has 320. All right, that is it for this binder. Then making our way into the holiday binder. All right, this envelope you may recognize. This is by Katie with the Fancy Dollar. And so I am using this to save up for Livy's birthday, which is not until February. And so I will be adding $15 today. Not sure if you can see this or not, but we're going to circle or color in the 12 and the 3. Okay, so now her birthday envelope has 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. That's kind of what I'm going to do to save up, because each time I could do $15, grab 2 of the icons. This will help save me $120 when complete. And then once it is complete, then the money from here will go into her birthday envelope. And then I have two more savings challenges ready to play to help build up for her birthday. Easter is fully funded at $300. I did go and get Livy some Easter things for her basket this weekend. So this money you will see starting to get depleted. We are not doing our Easter celebration until the 26th. And that is because we are combining our Easter celebration with a barbecue that my husband wants to put on for my godson and my godbrother for the babies that recently came in. Okay, Mother's Day is just a small envelope that I decided to start so that my husband could take Livy to go get something for me for Mother's Day. So that's at 50. Same thing with Father's Day. This is so that I can take Livy to go get something for my husband for Father's Day. And this has a rugby ball on it because my husband used to play professional rugby. So that also has $50 in it. Halloween is going to get skipped because it has $95 in it. And usually I just save up $100 to use for Livy's costume. And then any candy to buy. So all envelopes I made. This envelope is from Brittany with Beezy's Things. And so This is going to get $5 today, and I can fill in 1 acorn here. And this tracker is also from her. I got this in an order as a freebie, but this I did discover is on her Ko-Fi shop. So now this has 50, 70, 80, 85, 90. Okay. Another envelope that I made, holidays, is going to get nothing. I don't know why I pulled the money out here. But this one is just for just holidays that I don't necessarily save up for, but it has 47. So like Valentine's Day, 4th of July. We don't necessarily do anything for those, but if I wanted to buy Livy any gifts, or if we do go to a family's for some kind of like 4th of July event, then I have money. Black Friday is going to get 10. So 200, 300. Actually, while I have this here, let me grab an actual $300 placeholder. There we go. When I had reached 300 in this envelope, I did not have a $300 one made. And so, okay, there we go. So now it has this 310. Okay, Christmas things is going to get nothing because this envelope already has 220 and my goal for this envelope is 300. And that's just to purchase anything outside of Christmas gifts, gift wrap, food, whatever for Christmas. Okay, so Christmas shopping or Christmas gifts is going to get 10. And so I did reuse this. But each bow was worth $10, and then when I completed it, I wanted to continue to use it, so then I decided to make a green heart worth $10. So once I get done filling this up, it will be a total of 480. So I filled in one more because I am adding 10 today. So I have 400, 10, 20. Special events is going to get 10. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, gifts is going to get 25 today because we do have a couple birthdays. And so now I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 1, 2. And so you will see this, excuse me, in my next stuffing, you'll see that some of that money is gone. Girls' Day is going to get 5, and this is an envelope so that me and Livy can go and do something together. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, and 80. And I need to figure out what we are going to go do so that I can kind of have an idea of goal for this envelope. Okay, so that is it for these binders. And then what I have left to do are my savings challenges. I did pre-plan them this time. So that I could make the most of the money that I had. I actually figured out my savings challenges first and then did my cash planning. Just need to take a drink of my coffee. Okay, so this binder is from a shop. And I can, Wealth Freedom Budgets. Sorry, I had to look at the logo there. Shop will be linked down below of where I got it. This is my Sunday Savings Challenge, and so this is just like the Friday savings challenges that you do see, but I opted for Sundays. And so I have worked ahead, and I am going to be completing June. Okay, so this is going to get 29 for this bonus week because there are 5 Sundays in June. So 25, 6, 7, 8, 9. So now I should have 75 in here. 20, 40, 60, 65, 70. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So June is complete, and I did already work ahead. Last time I did my savings challenges, I did stuff the 20 that's in July. So in my next video, which will be my savings challenges, where I just play savings challenges with my part-time income, you'll see that I do July. Okay, that's it for that binder. All right, so then we are going to make our way into this binder, and also this binder along with these are all from my shop. And so all of these colors are currently available. The only one that isn't available, but I don't have it in my lineup, is the charcoal colored one. And then my business binder is by Budget with Lina, available on her Instagram, I believe, still. Okay, this envelope I got from Creating Stacy, her Etsy shop. Okay, so all of the challenges that I play in this pink binder are from my own Etsy shop. All of them are available in my shop. So this one here, this is my color and save by number. I am going to do another $5. And I'm not even using the same marker that I was before, but it's okay as long as it gets filled in. So we're adding 5, so now I have 15. Okay. All right, so this is the original design of my bow challenge that I started off with. I just made it as a savings challenge envelope. And so that has now turned into, so you can see what that bow would look like on matte vellum. But the envelopes in my shop don't come with the cardstock backing there. It just comes as a regular envelope. Because I finished my Go Mommy challenge, I am now going to play my Mommyopoly that is available in my shop. And it does come with this little magnetic marker as you play it. But this one you just basically roll and go around the board and save how much it has in each square. And basically you would want to complete all squares to save a total of $250. So let's see here. I'm actually going to grab a thicker marker for this. Okay. So because I pre-planned, I did roll 2 times. And so the first roll that I got a 5. So start is here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. And then I got another 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So on this $10 here. So then I'm going to stuff a total of 16. I'm going to move my little marker over here so I know where I landed for next time. And so 10, 15, 16 to get us started. Okay, and then this one, when I rolled, so how I am playing this one is I am just going from left to right and then from top to bottom for these numbers. And so when I rolled for this one, I rolled a 5. And so this has a multiplier of 3. So I'm going to stuff 15 additional. So now 20, 30, 35, and 40. And this next one is my 20 and 25 and 2025 challenge. And I will be stuffing 25. And then the whole concept of this is you just stuff $20 and $25 at a time, twice in each month, and then that will save you a total of $1,080 when complete. So we're going to add 25 to this, so 20 and 5. So now this has 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95. So on the next stuffing of this, I will officially hit $500. That's exciting. And as you can see, I did work ahead in this as well. I just want to get the monthly, yearly ones complete so that I can reallocate. Okay, this one is my denomination challenge available in my shop. They all come with an envelope as well as a tracker card like this. All of the cards have 50 hearts on them, but they do come available in 1, 5, 10, 20, 50, and 100. Okay, so for this round, I am doing 2 hearts. Okay, so we're adding 20. And did I do that? Looks like I did do a 20. So I had been trying to keep this with just 10s, but looks like I cash planned for a 20 here. So 100, 200, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and 70. Okay, and this is my catch-all. So when I cash planned, I wound up with an additional $4 to round off my totals. And so we're going to grab a 3 and a 1 for the 4. Okay, so now in here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And this is available in my shop. It does come with an envelope for the kiddos. Or for yourself if you like unicorns. Okay, that is it for the challenges that I'm playing in my shop. And now I will bring out my binder here. This binder is available from Maria with Maria's Budgeting. She sells them through Instagram. And then this dashboard here is available in my shop. Okay, so this binder holds challenges made by other shops. And so I will tell you who they are from, but then their shops are linked down below. Okay, so this is To Do by Angela with MSO Budgets. And when I pre-planned for this one, this says roll a dice. When I rolled, I got a 1. So I decided to do this next one that says save 9. So I'm doing a total of $10 today. Okay, so now I have 10, 21. All right. And I am completing this challenge today. So this was a freebie that Katie with the Fancy Dollar had included for me in an order. And so with this one, I scratched off this one here, which is $14. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 added to what's already in here. So this has 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So $27. And that I'm going to put off to the side. And then I'll have to decide which one I'm going to do next. I'll probably replace with another scratcher just so I can have a variety of challenges in here. This next one is by the Craft Bin. And I actually saw Budgeting with Chris play this. And so I went out and purchased the digital download from, I think her name's Dawn with the Craft Bin. And so that's how I found out about this one, but I wanted to play it so that you guys could learn a little more about me. And this one, you just roll 2 dice, or 1 dice, but twice. And so your first roll would either be the numbers across or down, and then the second roll, the opposite. And so when I pre-planned, and with this, the instructions say that if you answer yes to any of these on the board, you save $10. Any no's is worth 5. And so my first roll was 5 and then 4. And this says played a musical instrument, which yes. In elementary school, I played the drums, and then I also played piano. And so how I have chosen to keep track on here is if it is a no, I've been putting an X. If it is a yes, I put a circle. So that is a yes. So I'm going to stuff 10. And then I did decide to do one more set of rolls. And so I did 2 and then 3. And this says broken up with someone over text. Sadly, yes, I have. And so $20, so I have 35 built up in here. So far I've had 3 yeses and a no. Okay, next challenge here is, this is Take the Road Less Traveled. This is going to save me $50, and this is something available on Ko-Fi for Budgeting with Chris. And with this one, I am doing 12, which is this column here. So I'm just going to grab all of these. So 10, 11, 12. And then added with what I have here. So now I have 20, 30, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. So on next round, I will end up finishing this because I'll do this whole column here. Okay, and then we have this bow challenge, Yes You Can, by Savings with Grace. And it does come with this tracker as well as the envelope, this cute envelope with the bows. And I decided to do $5 for this round. So I'm just going to put a heart next to this 5. And so now this has 25. Okay, and then somewhere I messed up because this one I was supposed to stuff $5 in. So I will have to figure out what I did wrong. So I am going to hold off on this, and I'm going to watch back to figure out what I did wrong. If you saw it, comment down below. But actually, I'm going to cut the video right here, and I'm going to figure out what I did wrong because it is going to bother me. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I figured out that my color and save by number was actually supposed to get 10. So I'm going to put this 5 back. And I'm going to color in another 5. Okay, and this 10 belongs in here, so this has 20. And then that 5 belongs to my last challenge in the other binder. Okay, there we go with that. Okay, we'll bring this back over, and this last game is by Sav Saves. And this was a digital download on her Etsy shop that I got. And I'm gonna grab this $5 here. Okay, so now 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. Okay, so that is it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this, but I may end up... Originally, I had thought that I needed to put this into my gifts envelope, but that one, as I counted that today, I realized that that has enough money for the birthdays that are coming up, so I may end up putting this into my lashes and nails, splitting that up to make sure that I am ready for my next appointments. So please comment, like, subscribe, definitely, because I am on currently the road to 300, and then I am working towards 500 so I can do another giveaway. So thank you so much for watching and joining today, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye-bye.